Hey, beautiful people. I've missed you. Truly, deeply missed our shared moments here. Before we dive into today's truly unforgettable story, a tale of courage and melody, I just want to take a moment to say something important. I owe you, yes, you, an apology. It's been a few months since we dropped a new video here on Trending Moment Now, and trust me, it wasn't because we ran out of stories. Life simply got a little overwhelming. Other job responsibilities, things beyond my control, pulled me away, and unfortunately, that meant I couldn't bring you the content you deserve. But guess what? We're back, stronger, inspired, and ready to bring the heart, soul, and storytelling that this community is known for. We're here to share narratives that resonate, that uplift, and that remind us of the incredible strength of the human spirit. And what better way to make a comeback than with a story that's powerful, touching, and oh so human. A story that speaks to every music lover, every survivor, every caregiver, and every soul seeking a beacon of hope. Let's talk about Michael Bolton. Not just the artist whose voice defined an era, but the fighter, the devoted father, the loving grandfather. The survivor who faced down one of life's toughest trials and came out not just alive, but profoundly transformed. His journey is a testament to resilience, a symphony of hope in the face of adversity. Go ahead and give that like button a little tap. It's like a secret handshake for YouTube to show this video to other awesome people like us. Plus, it makes the algorithm smile, and we all know a happy algorithm is a generous one. And while you're at it, hit subscribe and join our growing family of story seekers. Share the love by commenting below with your thoughts, memories, or favorite Bolton tracks. Let's celebrate life, music, and the power of perseverance together. Michael Bolton. Just saying his name triggers a cascade of memories, doesn't it? For so many of us, his voice is the soundtrack to pivotal moments in our lives. Maybe it's that powerful, soul-stirring chorus of, "Said I loved you, but I lied," echoing the complexities of love and regret. Or perhaps it's the unforgettable, soaring falsetto of, "How am I supposed to live without you?" A ballad that captures the ache of separation with raw emotion. Either way, if you've lived through the 80s and 90s, or ever been near a karaoke bar, you know that voice. It's a voice that transcends genres, a vocal instrument capable of both tender whispers and thunderous crescendos. It's a voice that has touched millions, weaving its way into the fabric of our collective musical consciousness. But before the platinum records, before the Grammy wins, before the global adoration, there was a young man named Michael Bolton. Long-haired, brimming with ambition, and hungry for a chance to share his gift. He was dreaming big, rocking out in smoky clubs, chasing a dream that seemed miles away, yet burned brightly within him. His early days saw him exploring the harder edges of rock, fronting a band called Blackjack. Fun fact for the true music aficionados, Bruce Kulick, later of Kiss fame, was the guitarist. Even then, that voice, that deep, rich, soul-soaked sound, was unmistakably Michael Bolton. It was a force of nature waiting to be fully unleashed. The world eventually caught on to his undeniable talent. The burgeoning soft rock scene in the late 80s provided him the perfect stage, and Bolton, with his unique blend of raw emotion and technical brilliance, owned it. He became the undisputed king of power ballads, his songs becoming the soundtrack to countless weddings, tearful breakups, joyful makeups, and enduring love stories. His music wasn't just heard, it was felt, deeply and personally. He wasn't just a singer, he was a mood, a moment, a whole vibe. His songs were anthems of the heart, resonating with anyone who had ever loved, lost, or longed. He had an uncanny ability to tap into universal human emotions, delivering them with a passion that was both electrifying and comforting. His concerts were not just performances, they were communal experiences, where fans sang along, cried along, and celebrated the shared journey of life and love. But while we sang along to his timeless love ballads, while we reveled in the power of his voice, life was quietly preparing to write him into a different kind of song. One that wouldn't be performed on a grand stage, but on the quiet, intimate stage of personal struggle and profound resilience. It was a song of survival, a melody of hope that would resonate far beyond the charts. Then, 2023 hit like a bad chord, a jarring note in an otherwise harmonious life. Out of nowhere, Michael Bolton was diagnosed with glioblastoma, a fast-growing, aggressive form of brain cancer. For anyone familiar with glioblastoma, you know it's one of the most terrifying diagnoses a person can face. It's a formidable opponent, a challenge that tests the very limits of human endurance. Let's pause here for a moment. Imagine being someone who has made a living, built an entire career, out of your mind and your voice. Your intellect, your memory, your ability to communicate, and your unparalleled vocal cords are your instruments, your livelihood, your very identity. Then, imagine learning there's a tumor, an insidious invader, threatening both. The shock, the fear, the uncertainty. It must have been overwhelming, a sudden silence in a life filled with music. The diagnosis came swiftly, found during a scan that immediately called for emergency surgery. The news, when it eventually broke, shocked the world. Fans, who had cherished his music for decades, held their breath. Could the man whose powerful voice had soothed us through our worst moments, whose songs had celebrated our greatest joys, survive one of his own life's most profound and terrifying challenges? The question hung heavy in the air, a collective prayer whispered by millions. He underwent surgery, and with immense skill and dedication, the doctor successfully removed the tumor. But the journey, as many cancer survivors and caregivers know, rarely ends there. The path to healing is often fraught with unexpected turns. An infection led to a second, equally critical surgery. Then came the relentless, grueling regimen of radiation, followed by chemotherapy. And the long, arduous process of healing, not just physically, as his body fought to recover, but mentally and emotionally, as his spirit grappled with the enormity of what he had faced. Bolton, with characteristic honesty and vulnerability, shared the news with his fans via a heartfelt Facebook post. He wasn't seeking sympathy, he was seeking understanding, offering honesty, and quietly asking for support. He announced he'd be stepping away from touring, a decision that must have been agonizing for a man who lives to perform, whose passion is connecting with his audience on stage. For an artist whose lifeblood is live music, that was no small sacrifice, but a necessary step on his path to recovery. But in the silence that followed, in the quiet moments of recuperation away from the spotlight, something incredible began to bloom. A deeper understanding of life, a renewed appreciation for simple joys, and a profound sense of gratitude. It was a period of introspection, a time for the soul to heal alongside the body. Michael Bolton has 3 wonderful daughters and 6 precious grandchildren. In the quiet spaces of recovery, away from the roar of the crowd and the glare of the stage lights, he rediscovered them in a whole new light. This wasn't about fame or accolades, it was about the purest form of love. No stages, no spotlights, just the gentle rhythm of family life. Bedtime stories whispered with love, the aroma of pancake breakfasts filling the kitchen, the joyful chaos of backyard soccer games, and long, meaningful talks on the porch as the sun set. His home in Connecticut, once a place of respite between tours, became his sanctuary, a haven of unconditional love and support. And in those moments, surrounded by the warmth of his family, Michael realized something profound. He didn't just survive, he evolved, he transformed. The experience, though harrowing, had reshaped his perspective, deepening his appreciation for the simple yet profound blessings of life. It was a rebirth, not just physically, but spiritually. In a deeply moving interview with People magazine, he opened up about this transformation. Nowadays, I find comfort in general more easily. It gives me a heightened sense of appreciation. There's something incredibly moving in that, isn't there? For a man who has achieved so much, to find comfort in the everyday, to cherish the small moments, speaks volumes about the wisdom gained through adversity. To go from singing to millions, commanding vast arenas with his powerful voice, to cherishing a quiet hug from your grandchild, a simple moment of connection. That's a different kind of success, one that never fades, one that is etched not in gold records, but in the heart. It's a success measured in love, presence, and profound gratitude. This shift in focus, this reprioritization of what truly matters, is a powerful message for all of us, regardless of our own life's challenges. Michael now goes in for MRI scans every 2 months. It's a constant, tangible reminder that life is fragile, that nothing is guaranteed, and that every moment is a precious gift. For many, this regular check-in would be a source of anxiety, a recurring shadow. But instead of fearing it, he faces it with a profound sense of gratitude. He approaches each scan not with dread, but with a quiet strength, thankful for each clear result, for each day he is given. That's not just bravery, it's wisdom. It's the kind of wisdom that only comes from walking through the fire and emerging with a clearer vision of what truly matters. It's a testament to the human spirit's capacity to find light even in the darkest corners. He said the experience made him more present, more appreciative of the beauty around him, the people in his life, the simple act of breathing, more open to life's lessons, to vulnerability, to the full spectrum of human experience. And maybe that's the real gift, the unexpected blessing born from a terrifying ordeal. Glioblastoma tried to steal his life, to silence his voice. But instead, it gave him perspective, a deeper connection to the present moment, and a renewed sense of purpose. He no longer sings just to perform, to entertain, or to achieve commercial success. He sings to feel, to connect on a deeper level, to celebrate the sheer joy of being alive. His music now carries an even greater weight, a profound resonance born from his personal journey. For music lovers, this adds an entirely new layer of meaning to his already powerful songs. For cancer survivors, his story is a beacon, a testament to the possibility of not just surviving, but thriving. Let's not forget, Michael Bolton has a wicked sense of humor, a playful spirit that often surprises those who only know him from his serious ballads. He's appeared in hilarious comedy sketches, famously roasted himself in commercials, and poked fun at his own romantic icon status with a charming self-awareness. Who else could rock a dramatic mullet in the 90s and then effortlessly transition to a clean-cut, sophisticated look in the 2000s and still have fans swooning either way? His ability to embrace change, both in style and in life, is truly remarkable. He even starred in the viral Captain Jack Sparrow video with The Lonely Island, a performance that was not only side-splittingly funny, but also proved he's completely in on the joke. He doesn't take himself too seriously, a refreshing trait in an industry often consumed by ego. But he takes his heart seriously. He takes his music seriously. He takes his connection with his fans seriously. That's why fans love him. He's relatable. He's vulnerable. He's honest. In a world full of auto-tuned pop stars and overproduced reality, Michael Bolton remains refreshingly human, authentically himself. His journey, his music, and his spirit offer a powerful reminder that true artistry comes from the soul, and true resilience comes from within. For inspirational seekers, his story is a masterclass in authenticity and perseverance. Cancer is the great equalizer. It doesn't care how many records you've sold, how many Grammys are on your shelf, or how many sold-out shows you've played. It doesn't discriminate based on fame, fortune, or talent. It touches lives indiscriminately, bringing profound challenges to individuals and their loved ones. But stories like Michael Bolton's remind us that even in darkness, there's light. That even in illness, there's healing. That even in fear, there's hope. His journey is a powerful testament to the indomitable human spirit, a beacon for anyone navigating their own difficult path. For cancer survivors, his experience resonates deeply, offering solidarity and encouragement. For caregivers, it highlights the immense love and support that are crucial during such times. His story isn't just about beating cancer, it's about rediscovering what it means to truly live, to laugh with abandon, to cry with vulnerability, to be present in every precious moment. It's about finding profound meaning in the face of life's most daunting challenges. It's about the transformation that can occur when we confront our deepest fears and choose to embrace life with renewed vigor. And that's why we tell it. Because it's not just his journey, it's all of ours in some form or another. Whether we've faced illness, profound loss, professional burnout, or just the quiet ache of being human and navigating life's inevitable ups and downs. We're all in this together. His story is a universal melody of resilience, a reminder that we are capable of far more than we often imagine. It's a story of inspiration, support, and awareness, wrapped in the heartfelt embrace of human experience. So today, we raise our metaphorical glasses to Michael Bolton. We celebrate not just the iconic voice, the chart-topping hits, and the unforgettable performances. We celebrate the man. We celebrate his courage in facing a terrifying diagnosis head-on. We celebrate his honesty in sharing his vulnerable journey with the world. We celebrate his unwavering spirit, his profound love for his family, and his renewed appreciation for every single day. He reminds us that life is not about how loud you sing. It's about how deeply you feel, how profoundly you connect, and how bravely you live. And let's never forget this powerful truth. When a man truly loves life, when he embraces its challenges and cherishes its blessings, he doesn't just survive, he thrives. He becomes a living testament to the power of hope, the strength of love, and the enduring melody of the human spirit. Now, if Michael Bolton's story has touched your heart, if it has inspired you, or if it has simply reminded you of the power of music and the resilience of the human spirit, please give that like button a little tap. It's like a secret handshake for YouTube to show this video to other awesome people like us, spreading this message of hope far and wide. Plus, it makes the algorithm smile, and we all know a happy algorithm is a generous one. Share this video with someone who needs hope today, someone who might be facing their own challenges, or simply someone who loves Michael Bolton's music. Comment below, what's your favorite Michael Bolton memory? What song of his resonates most with you, and why? And make sure you subscribe to Trending Moment Now for more stories that go deeper than headlines, stories that matter, stories that inspire, entertain, and connect us all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of this incredible community. It's good to be back, sharing these profound moments with you. Stay strong, stay kind, and always stay tuned.